I am here once again, my people. Oh, babe, go to sleep. Oh, I'm so full. I'm so full. Reacher's out of jail. What's up, Reacher? I'm glad. I didn't know you were in jail. Probably beat somebody up. Oh, that was a little one. Sorry, this is disappointing. 3 sleeping, that's good. And I don't. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna catch up. We need 10 subs today. That's it. That's all we're doing is just 10. Just 10 subs. Reacher says, yo! Freaking bar table. And then he did a power bomb to his friend and probably did a drop kick and I love you, Reacher. Red Eye, what's up, brother? He said, whoa, I see more added to the wall. You know, I have a wider screen now. I mean, you still don't see. This wall still got to get done. I'll finish that. And then this side, I don't know. I might take my competition belts and shit down and put more guns there, but I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put them all out on the wall. I'd have to, you know, take guns that are in certain places that don't ever move and put them out there for display, and I don't see a reason for it. Reacher says, hell yeah. See, I knew it. 3 says, hi, Tim. Reacher says, nah. Yeah, he probably... Reacher, what's your super move? I know Reacher has a super move. Reacher, do you look like Reacher from Reacher? Or you're just like a little Wolverine? I want to know. I need to picture you, Reacher. I picture you as him. And I don't know if I want to picture as anything else. Yeah, let's answer that question. Upright Tactic goes, what's up, Pete? What's up, brother? And Reacher says, nothing like that. What? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't. What the hell? I can't hear you. What, really? Do you guys hear that or no? I don't know. Can you guys hear me? You gotta get some Wolverine claws. I know. I've seen them too, but they're fake. I haven't seen real ones yet. But, oh my god, that blade is like tilted. That's scary. Like I said, if that falls, I'm cooked. Or at least my back is. Which is a little different. Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. She says, okay, it's fine. I had to leave and come back in. And she says, hi. Everyone say hi to 3. I ate so much fries. And bread with this, like, cheese spread. Oh, it's so fucking good. I'm drunk full right now. I am drunk full. Like, my belly is, like, sticking out. Look at my tits. Oh, my God. My God, this widescreen makes me look fat as shit. You see my videos. I'm not fat, but, man, I look big. I like this. Oh, man. Let's see. 99 says, hello, bud. Hi, Peanuts. Hi, Peaches. Dropper says, hey, peeps. Red Eye says, the blade is going to Final Destination. I know, right? It is. I still have to do a review. I might do it tomorrow. I'll do a review on the blades because a lot of people... Oh, my God. Oh, man. Yeah, those blades are real. And, yeah, they're going to... If they fall, I'm cooked. Like... I had a friend over today, and he was looking at them. That's why they look like that. And it is the nicest thing on that wall. If you know who Kratos is. Those are the Blades of Chaos. Sucker MCs don't know. You guys are not. 3 says, hi, 99. Hey, drop. Red Eye retracting about the butt. No. Yes, that's it, 99. The Boursin cheese. If you guys don't know what Boursin cheese is, holy... I know it's a gun channel, but let's just talk about food for just a second. You get like French bread or some kind of bread. Stick it in the oven, make it crunchy. Take it out, cut it to little slices, and put that cheese on it. I was at 99's house, and he gave me some. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm going to go and get some right now. I got in the car, and I called 3, and I was like, hey, Google this, find out who sells it. And I'm going to go buy it right now. And that was my dinner. No lie. 3 says, laugh out, Tim. That's for my peaches, 99. So Tim has this too. We're both amosexuals, same color. I love it. 99 says, no, Tim, I'm peaches. She's my button. Yeah. You guys are gonna confuse people. Oh, 99 peaches. Yes, 99 is peaches. 3 is button and I'm peanut. That's our nicknames when we see each other. Code word. Drop says I'm confused. Drop, I just explained it. Me, 99, and 3 have nicknames when we see each other in real life. I am Peanut. 3 is Button, and 99 is Peaches. 99 goes, laugh out. Exactly, yes. Favorite pistol, says Zach. Oh, right now it's my MPX. That is so sick. Like, that or MP5 are my favorite pistols. If you're talking about pistol, it's my Staccato XE. That one. But I love them all, truthfully. Zach, what is your favorite pistol? Drop says all of them. Thank you, Drop. Thank you. Yes, they are all my favorites. I use some more than others, obviously. Like when I compete, but I love them all. I really do. I enjoy just shooting. You give me a high point, a Brissa. I will go shoot that thing with you and enjoy it. I'm not gonna be like, it just gonna suck. I don't care. As long as it go bang, I'm gonna have fun with you. So if you're new here, like and subscribe. I am the Late Night Stream King, and YT will be closing their doors on me in about 30 minutes. So we have a little bit of time to get you guys to subscribe and become Pistol Peters. Tim says, nice. Richard says, I might need help. Uh-oh. Well, I'm here for you, brother. Tim says, peanut button peaches. Yes. We're the PBPs. Let's go PBB. I don't know, whichever one. Red Eye says, only weapon you might be missing is a Harry Potter wand. Drop says, nothing but real steel here, bro. Zach says, Thunder 5. If I knew that what that was, I would reply accordingly, but I don't know what a Thunder 5 is. Iris says, that MP5 in a corner with the orange barrel tells me otherwise. That's not an orange barrel. There. Is it because of it's on the wall? I think it's because the reds. You know, I have nothing to prove to you. That's too free content from Pistol Pete Worldwide. Then you can tell me if it's real or fake. Matt says, have you shot the Ruger RXM yet? The best Glock clone out there. And if you keep it in its regular configuration, the gray is ugly to me, but you can make that black, by the way. I gotta put a video on that. In its normal configuration, it is better than 19. It is. It's just the serrations are optic. Again, the serrations are sharp, so it's really easy to press check. Like there's a FCI, a fire control insert. So mine has an Icarus grip on it. It is not on the wall because after I did that, I played with it. I was like, I love this gun so much. It's gonna be my new carry gun. 89 held that gun yet. It's amazing. I'll tell you that. So my RXM is basically the size of a 19X or a 45, if you will, but an RXM. It's a lighter trigger. Instead of a 6-pound trigger, it's about a 4.5 out of the box. So yeah, it's great. Where am I? And if you don't know, I read every comment. So, Matt, if you think about getting an RXM, 1000% yes. Reacher says, I might join back to jail. No, don't do that, Reacher. 3 says, it's time to like and subscribe, people. We got people in here. Let's get them to subscribe. I need 10 more subscribers. That's all. That's all I'm asking. Tim says, I know what Thunder Thighs is, but not Thunder 5. I know, right? I used to have Thunder Thighs. No lie. Iris says, my fault then. It does look orange. Iris, I'm sorry if I said anything that might have offended you. I'm sorry. This is a sarcastic channel. But yeah, it is real. They're all real, and they're all being shot on my channel. Even the Blades of Chaos are real. But I will not whip those around my head because I cannot. Buffering again. 99 goes, PPW is a stream king, but I'm boss. Tiger uppercut. That's what he just did, guys. To the stream boss. He gave him a tiger uppercut, and now he is again the 40-time world champion of stream bosses. Is him right there. Thank you, 99. You finally got Roach out of here. It was getting annoying seeing him up there for so long. I do greatly appreciate it. Macario, my main man, goes, hello, my brother. I'm hoping you're having an awesome Friday night. I am. Better when you're here, Macario. Thanks for watching. Kay says, what up, Pete? What's up, Kay? Tim says, laugh out 99. 3 says, peaches. Clayton says, why is Gabe Horn banned in chat? Because if you say it too fast, it says something else. And you two no likey that. The only gun for all life, what would it be? If that was the only gun for all life, what would it be? If I could have one gun for life, what would it be? It is a hard one. Damn. It'd probably be my Glock 47. But I can't get rid of my... 3 says, PPWW reads every comment, and we'll get to yours soon. Job says, I didn't see Gabe Horn at all. Orange says, what is everyone's infatuation with airsoft and thinking everything is airsoft? Should do a live with a wall of airsoft and see if they chime in saying, nice wall of real guns. Or Nerf. Right, Orange Smoke, I agree. I don't have any airsoft. If I did, I'd probably mix them in there. And be like, hey, where's Waldo? B-Dog says, PPW, what's good, bro? Haven't been on in a while. Well, thank you, B-Dog, for showing up. It's good. You can see I added the Blades of Chaos, and I just love them. I can't stop staring at them. I took that down today, that just one blade to show somebody. I put it back up, but it's a little crooked, and I'm kind of scared. Yes, Final Destination shit. GunTube says hi. What's up, brother? 3 says hi. Go to sleep. Daniel says, oh, Yakuza. Thank you! Yes, I am Yakuza. Oh, people come here saying dumb shit like Mr. Miyagi. I don't look like Mr. Miyagi. Jackie Chan. I don't look like Jackie Chan. But Yakuza? I can roll with that all day long. Thank you, brother. 99 says, it's buffering on my iPhone, but not on my iPad. Upright says, which God of War is your favorite out of all of them? And have you ever played the game Dante's Inferno? Dante's Inferno, not much. And I don't remember it. It was a long time ago. God of War, it would have been the first 3. Anything 3 or prior. Like, the new ones are cool, but I don't... He's old, and he has a beard, and he has a kid, and he's being a father, which I like. I like it a lot. But he's not him from the first 3. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll kill everybody. You know, that type. You know. I love them all. I have yet to play the last one. I'm kind of, I don't have time. 3 says it's Friday. I didn't even realize it's my stupid Monday. I'm sorry. Clay says sorry, brother. Got him. Have a good rest of your night, though. You're welcome, Clayton. And you didn't get me. I know what I was saying. Gay. PRN. I know that. Can't get me. I've been gotten once. Out of like 1,000 times someone's got me, I got it once. With another one. I'm not going to say it. Benny says hi. What's up, Benny? 3 says, Peaches, I had to restart my YouTube. Toes Truckin' says, hey, what's up, Toes Truckin'? Welcome back. Azuz, hey, dude. He says hi. Azuz, welcome. We got a party going on here, people. What are we going to do? 3 says, okay, good night. Peeps, me got to work in the morning. Awesome. Azuz says, you do look like Yakuza, man. I know. And guess what? I got the swords to accompany. So, if you're new in here, double tap your favorite weapon and see what happens. It might be magically delicious. Ashton says, hey, yo, the wall looks crazy, bro. You somehow made it look cooler. I know it, and people don't. It's the Blades of freaking Chaos. Like and subscribe, people. I can't say it enough. I have to do this the first hour. You have to subscribe the first hour because the doors will close momentarily. I know it will. Java says, you do speak English like Jackie Chan. I know, but see, I just learned English like last year, you know, and I'm trying, Drop, I'm trying. Hey, busy, my back hurting, head pounding, you know, the usual. I know it sucks. Archer says, puke me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. The sky match the hearts. It should, but it doesn't, does it? I don't know what I'm at for likes or watchers or yeah. But like I said, the door will close, so if you don't want to be closed on, please like and subscribe. I'll even do the Oriental bow. If you want to see the Oriental bow, I'll do it. Sergio says, hey, it's me again. Hope you're doing well. Have you heard about the new Smith & Wesson M20 slides that are correctly cut for the armor footprint? I have not. That's pretty cool. However, if you already have one, just send it off. Send it off to get milled. Or get a steel plate. You know, don't get that cheap plastic stuff they have. Works momentarily, but after that, the posts that hold the optic on there tend to kind of, I don't want to say shear off, but they do. Upright says, agree, the first 3 were the best. Kratos was a savage in those games. I'm sorry, that's what he did. If you have not played God of War, I don't know WTF you're doing. He is probably the greatest character in any game. It's freaking Kratos. You know what they need to do is in the Mortal Kombat games, which I do not play anymore. I used to play those like competitively. And Street Fighter. Yes, Orientals are good at video games. Fighting ones, at least. I'm awesome at Street Fighter. I will cook you in Street Fighter. Challenge? I have one outside. Anyways, in the Mortal Kombat series, if you don't know, they tend to take characters now and put them in there. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Spawn. Was Kratos ever in one of those? Joker, you know, like just bad people. Oh, you know the guy from oh my god, The Boys. Fuck, what's his name? The Superman in the show, but he's bad. Fuck, I love him. I forgot his name, but he is in there. Fucking amazing. Uru says, dude, you speak English really good. I know. I am not. I'm a full-blooded American, people. And people like to say I don't know how to speak English. I can't speak English. So he says English. So I roll with it. Wait till he's tired. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Now I understand what Job was saying. So when I get tired, I tend to slur words together. Kay says, Sergio, if they're doing that, that's pretty sweet. JR Video says, I'm from Brazil. Brother, do you smoke marijuana? No comment. And I'm from the great United States of Brazil to Africa. Bruh, says Tiago. What a stupid question. Oh. TX2 is the best, no cap. Says, yo, man, what's up? It's me, NF. Oh. You changed your name? This is going to take some getting used to. Kay says, he's Brazilian, so. FV says, they are good at math, too. I am good at math. You won't believe how high I went when I was in college, but I went pretty high. Reacher says, you act like my son. Reacher, your son's awesome. We have 47 people in here. Let's like and subscribe, people. Drop says, K, show us on Discord. I want to see it. Oh. What do you... Oh, drop him. David said, the Superman guy who plays Derek in Teen Wolf. Question mark? No. What's his name? In the Boys. You guys have seen The Boys, right? That is probably the best. We have 52 people in here. Let's go, guys. Kay says, drop him. I'll try to find the link. No, please don't. Says, wow, your English is good. Drop him. Look what have you caused. Reaches NF my N. Drop him says, he forgets everything when he is tired. Drop him. I forget everything when I'm not tired. That is a fact. I have a very bad memory. And when you're reading all these comments, if you're not putting like an at drop him or at FV, you know, if you're not adding someone that you're talking to, I do get confused sometimes, and I do forget. I can't help it. 54 people! Let's go! I am 4-month Viet Rambo Gooner. What's up, David? He says 4 months? What the fuck? I swear it's been longer, right? AJ says, Pete Wick! What's up, AJ? Gunshot says, Anthony Start. Theo's gun says, everyone double tap that screen and watch what happens. Like I said, it's magically delicious. What's up, Theo Guns? Gunshot says, start. Kay says, Pete, that was out of line, showing a slide. Was it? Gunshot says, God damn it, Star. Drops laughing. Diago says, so many questions, and what he says, hey, you smoke a drug that you're not allowed to smoke while you have a firearms license? Shame on you. Reacher says, Teen Wolf is the best. I don't remember it. I did watch it. I don't remember it. Drop says, he does forget everything all the time. Always. Yes. Yes. Toe says, I'm going to bed because I work in a couple of hours. Talk to you later. Later's Toe's Trucking. Thanks for stopping by. Reacher says, okay. Yes! Fucking Homelander. Upright Homelander. He is a bad ass dude. Like, that show is my favorite show, I think. That and Invincible. Those two are just... And I love Kenshin Ashura. Fuck. I like a lot of shows. But Homelander... Upright, did you watch that? Have you guys watched The Boys? I'm going to call you NF. Okay, I'm going to call you NF. David says, my English turning into... What's up, dude? KK Reacher says TX. Okay, everyone's saying okay. In fact, what just said, laugh aloud. It's more like the next question. It's bad. Reacher says KK. RIP P320 says Anarchy's corner. Yes, it is over for them. With all the lawsuits going on and the bad rap of the 320, I don't know how they're going to recover. People will still buy their other products because they're awesome. Like, my MPX is second only to the MP5. I hope that thing doesn't go off. Plus, I Louis Vuitton'd it out. Drop says, you're buffering so much right now. Yeah, I don't know why. Some people said I'm buffering, and some people said that it's working, so I don't get it. But we have 68 people in here, so we need to get those likes up. Double tap that screen, and let's go. Sway says, hey, Pistol Pete, you have any snipers hanging up there on display? I do. My favorite one is right there. It looks small, but it's 25 pounds. It's a Ruger RPR chambered in 300 PRC, but it is a fucking tank of a gun. I got my T3X up there. I just have it in a hunter configuration. My Ruger 22. I have another RPR 22 that's not on the wall. And my 6 arc is up there. That's a custom built. I can go over that if you really want to know what that is. But yeah, fuck, I touched that button. Now it's not stop blinking. Damn it. I'm watching The Walking Dead, little bro. Yes! Now I know. So please, where are you at? I love Walking Dead. RIP to Sig. Reacher says, what about Reacher? Yes, that too. See, there's so many good shows out there. Like, it's crazy. Reacher is freaking amazing. Hold on. I got this Bluetooth controller right here that won't stop blinking. It's really pissing me off. Yeah, Reacher's good. I can't wait for the next season. Justin, what's up, Pete? What's up, Justin? DJ says, what's up, bro? I just got a P320. This thing is so cool. The mag fits so W. It's a good gun. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good gun. But they're cooked. I don't think SIG's going down. But it's going to hurt them. This gun will hurt them. And people will second guess themselves when buying other SIG products. It's just how it is. But, you know, to tell you the truth, Toyota rebounded from their situation. So, yeah, hopefully they stay around. But if they go down and shit goes on sale, I'm telling you, I'm going to swoop everything up. Especially the MPXs. Trying to figure out where I was at. Justice Pete, any pistol cleaning tips? Walmart Q-tips are your best friend. Like, I buy them by Equate, I think it says up there. They're like the big box of 500. Those are your best friend. A good CLP. You know, whatever CLP you get will probably be fine. I use Dr. Jim's, but they are kind of expensive. So you just gotta be mindful of that. And a pick. Like a rail pick or like the Glocks, and then the slides have thinner rails. You get a little... I use shop towels, the blue ones, and I'll break a corner off and I'll stick it in there and I'll just rub it against a slide back and forth. Bar none. It's awesome. Reacher says, Reacher's a good show. Reacher's an awesome show. Upright says, have you ever seen the movie Heat? Yes. Best shootout ever? Yes. Also, have you ever seen the anime Berserk? Not Berserk. What is that about? I guess I'm not an anime guy, but when I go on Netflix, they pop up, right? And I'll turn it on, or I'll click on it and it'll show me like a quick whatever 30 seconds or whatever they do, and I'm like, wow, that's good. So that's the only anime I watch. So my favorite right now is Kenshin Ashura. I like Baki. I like Kenshin Ashura better. Blue-Eyed Samurai. That thing, I thought that was a great one. What else is on Netflix? It's only on Netflix. And then like Invincible. Is Invincible a anime? I don't know. I always call them cartoons, and people get in their panties when I call them cartoons. I don't know the difference between the two. I thought one was just from the Orient and one was from America. I don't know. It's all cartoons to me. So that's what I like to watch. Berserk, though. I have to look that up. What is it streaming off of? Kay says, you got a P320, bro. Sell it. Take it back. I do. I do have one. It's a Flux Raider. So it's right there. Pointed at me. Not loaded, though. Let's see. Heat is a badass movie. It is. Heat is really good. Really good. DJ says the Chaos Blades are sick, my dude. Thank you. Like and subscribe, brother. Thank you. I freaking love them. Look at that. And they have the chains on them and everything. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a review on it tomorrow. I got something coming in tomorrow that I'm the new Reacher. I knew it. And I know the new Reacher, so I'm very happy. Kay says, DJ, take it back. DJ says, SIG is going to have to earn a lot of trust back. Yep, from consumers. If they want to come back, they will. It's not going to be forgotten. It's one of those things. So, especially when there's a death now. I don't know. Maybe they lower their prices. Good for us, right? I love my 365 right there. It's not, but it has a ramjet on there. But that thing's amazing. Probably the nicest 365 you ever shoot. truthfully. Tim says, agree, DJ. Live is glitches. Oh, no. Is it? I'm sorry. DJ, so my unit, we had so many issues with these guns. It's a shame because our M9s have been, we had for years, some 10 plus deployments and no issues. Yes, I agree. You said 320, and I know that M17 and 18 are the military version of it, but I haven't heard a lot of good about the military versions. I see the, I don't want to say normal 365, but like the ones that are done up in competition all the time. So when I go to competitions, I do see them, but a lot of the places are banning them. So it's yeah, I guess I don't see them as of recent. But they actually shoot really good if you're a competitive shooter. Upright says, Berserk is the best anime ever. Baki kicks ass too. Afro Samurai is good too. I couldn't find Berserk anywhere, but you can find it on YouTube. I'll send you the link. All right, I'll watch it. TX says, it's time to like and subscribe. If you do, I'll be very grateful. I'll go, ni hao. From the Orient. Ni hao. LW says, Pistol Pete the legend. Everyone sub to this man to get 10K. We're so close. LW, we are. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I do, guys. Even like the giant YouTubers I talk to. You know, like on Instagram. Guns Blazing. Are you guys here? They have like 1.7 million subscribers. And they want to collab with me. And they don't understand why I have so little subscribers. I can tell you. They don't like me. They're keeping the Oriental man down. Yeah, whatever. But you know what? We're going to grind and we're going to get there. You know, once we hit 10K, which we're so close to, that's a big hurdle, a big hump that we're going to go over. Hopefully, after that, it steadily climbs. I don't know. When I go to SHOT Show again, Gun Con, you know, when I go to those places, they know me. Like, I don't even know sometimes who they are. They're like, Pistol Pete. I'm like, oh, shit, who are you? True story. It's in my videos. Stuffing things. We're like, Pistol Pete. I'm like, oh, hi. Sometimes I forget who I am. I'm serious. Reacher says, my kid is mad at me. Why? Reacher's kid, please don't be mad. Hi, Reacher's wife. Drop says, D, get in Discord so fast. P, it was quick. A P320. Oh, man. Oh. Michael says, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Michael Martinez? Welcome back. Drop says, is it for a good reason, Reacher? Yeah, right. Yeah. Wow. Why, Reacher? Heartless says, do you like the Smith & Wesson Model 908? Which one is the 908? There's too many numbers. Let me look at it. Is that the revolver? No, I don't think it is. But let's check. And I'll tell you. And if I've shot it, I'll tell you if I like it. If I have not shot it, I can't tell you because I don't like to do that. I like to only give opinions on things I've shot. Oh, it's that old one. No, I have not shot this. That's the 380? No, that's the 9 8-rounder. No, I have not shot that. So I couldn't tell you. I do like my Smith & Wessons. I got quite a few of them. If that means anything. Richard says maybe. Uh-oh. Job says maybe. Is it a gray area? Thin line, huh? I stole your loot. 69 says, let me see the gun that made you sweat before buying. Do I don't think I have one. No, I don't. I think well, the Demolition's right there. That's a $5,000 gun, or like $5,300. I guess I was sweating when I bought that. No, I wasn't. I don't have a gun that I sweat over. I like all guns. There are guns that after I bought them, I'm like, oh, fuck. Let's see. Heartless says, no, single stack, double action. Okay, yeah, it's beautiful, he says. I believe it. I love Smiths. It looks like an older version, so maybe that's why. I have not got my hands on it. I told him he grand. Wrong word, sorry. Uh-oh. Whoa. Hold on. All right, where are we at? Let's see. Sorry, it's the wrong word. Wrong word, sorry. It's okay. Draco says, how you feel about the Glock 21? Glock has so many numbers. Is that the 40 or the 45? It looks like a 19, right? If it's a 45, I mean, all Glocks are good guns. They're ultra reliable. So if you're a 45 guy, I can't say it's bad. You know, I love Glock. I love all the guns. I have. So, I mean, if you're gonna get a 45 and you want a reliable one, I say why not? It's a freaking Glock. Some people don't like them because of just the way they look or the grip angle, whatever the case. It's still undeniably the most reliable firearm there is. Sad Chihuahua says, my Atlas Athena was my most expensive. That is a nice gun. Sad Chihuahua. Very nice gun. I have yet to buy an Atlas. I don't know why. But I've yet to buy one. Mr. Not So Mean. What's up, Aaron? Says, get funky. Get funky. I love it. He says, fire. Hello, everyone. Thank you, sir. Ni hao. Regis says, I got him in trouble. Oh, what then? Yeah. From Mama Reacher? Yes. Yeah. Mama Reacher, I love you. I don't want to be in trouble. I don't want to get that smoke. I love you. Sorry. Sylvester Whiteside says, is it a gun you wish you hadn't bought? Yes. There's quite a few of them. That one. Show me a 5.7. It's not up there. I have an FN 5.7, but I don't have it on the wall. Drew says, I just bought a USP UPS 9 the HK 9 tactical. A friend said it was an outdated gun and that it should have should have got a Glock 45 instead. It's an older gun. I wouldn't say it's outdated. No. If he's telling you to get a Glock 45, I can let me guess. He has a Glock 45? Let me ask that first. Draco says the 45 ACP. Yeah, it's a good gun. Isaac says, am I seeing an M9 there? No, you're not, Isaac. I'm sorry. Kay says, United States Postal Service 9. Nice. I know, that's what I thought that meant. And I was like, no, that's not right. Sad says, funny thing I learned about after owning my Atlas Athena, they're all different, basically tailor-made. They are. I don't want to say it's a one gun smith kind of thing, but it almost is. So yeah, it is. Juice says, laugh out, UPS, LO. L. Janelle says, is that real guns in the background? If it is steer fire. Yes, I agree. Drew says, USP, that is, I know. He says USP, dang phone. Terror Tactical, what's up? Welcome back, sister. Drop says, hey, Tara, how you doing tonight? Tara says, hello, drop 'em. Richard says, ha. She is chill. Oh! Isaac says, I think I'm seeing M9. I don't have M9, Isaac. Mr. Natsumi says, best gun for the price. It changes from time to time, but I'll probably say the RXM, the Ruger RXM. That good, eh? Here goes drop. Ruger Super Wrangler, 22 and 22 meg. Mr. Not Something says, hey, drop. Isaac says, oh. Drop says 260. Yes. Sylvester says, have you shot a Glock 48? If so, what are your thoughts? I like it. I have one right there. That's a Glock 48. Nice gun. It's basically a longer version of 43X. So it's just a, thin frame, and I like full-size guns. But if you like the small frame, the thinness of it, it's actually a really good gun. Hey, Not Mean, what's up? Isaac says, what are those Blades of Chaos? What are those? The Blades of Chaos of God of War? Yes, Isaac, they are. Good looking. Mr. Neen says, hello, Terra Tactical. Chili Whack, Bike Thief says, my farts smell like rotten eggs and sulfur. Mine smells like strawberries and bananas. Yes. Alastor says, how much does a box of rifle rounds cost? Well, it depends on the rounds. Drop says, yeah, Isaac. Farm says, I'm thinking on getting a Ruger SR22 handgun. What's your opinion of them? There's better things out there, like the Taurus TX22 is actually better than the SR22. And especially if you get the TX22 competition, that's actually a really good gun. I'll put mine on the wall one day. Maybe tomorrow. Hi, Mr. Not. Tara says. Drop says, what round? Mr. Is laughing. Drop says, I bet Tara has a Ruger 22 and 22 mag. Because it's awesome sauce! Isaac says, thanks. I used to play a lot of God of War before in the PS2. Yes. God of War is bar none. Maddie says, did you get your account banned or what? I was sub to you. Haven't seen you in a min, and now I'm subbing again. It did. See, there is a perfect example right there. Maddie was subscribed to me, and then he had to sub again. So, Maddie, what's happening, and I don't know if some people are believing me or not, but every day I get, on average, 5 to 10 subscribers stripped away. Like, it just goes down every day. So, when I go on live, I have to make those up to be in the positive, or I'll be in the negative. And I don't know why they're doing it. One person told me unverified accounts. What is that? Unverified accounts. These are people, real people subbing to me, and they're getting stripped away. But I'm on every day, Maddie. But thanks for coming back, and thanks for resubscribing. Alex says, didn't know what it was called, but it's for an M14. What does an M14 shoot, guys? 308? Again, it doesn't, I don't know. Rounds, I guess we can give you an average, but I'm not sure what the M14 shoots. Or is it 5.56? I forget. Isaac says, quick question. What's your favorite gun in the entire collection? It changes. My Ruger RPR, I would say. This one right there, that long one. Probably that one. Yeah, I would say that one. I love shooting that thing. Let's see. Farm says, reason I'm getting the SR is cheap. Oh, that's right. It is a cheaper gun. Then yeah, I would say get it. As long as it goes bang and you keep it running reliably, yeah, it's a nice gun. Maddie says, not to mention, TX02 is actually a good, affordable comp, not gonna lie. It is. It's a great gun. It's one of the Tauruses that I'll be like, I'll stand behind. And if you're one of those people that like to upgrade your guns, they have so much third-party support from Tandem Cross that you can make that gun like $1,000 gun in no time. It's crazy. Sad Chihuahua says, next person is going to be a PX4 Storm. It's a nice gun. The rotating barrel is cool. I don't have one because I think they're ugly. That's all. Aesthetically, I'm not attracted to it. I'm not amosexual towards it. But I had the CX4 Storm, the rifle version, that was awesome, you know. And that Beretta isn't actually a really good gun. I don't know. I don't have one because of that. But if you're gonna get it, awesome. Emit says, how do you feel about some people have now moderately interpreted the Second Amendment? What do you mean? How do you feel about how some people have now? What does that mean? Drop says, is God of War on PS5? Yes. Well, you can replay, the old ones. But the new ones, where he's older and he has a child now, is on a PS5. Alonzo. Goat. What's up, Alonzo? I think you say I'm the GOAT. I don't know. I'm going to take it as that. Thank you, Alonzo. Yeah, drop. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok and the DLC, I think. Maddie says, have you ever had to quote unquote verify your YT? And most M4 is 308. Thank you, Maddie, 308. Have I ever had to quote unquote verify your YT? No. I have not. Good to know. I'll check it out. Maddie says the Mini 14 shoot, the one where the Mini 14 where it's kind of like the old school mated with the new school and came out with the Mini 14. I don't know, the Rancher one. I don't know what it's called. It has elements of like an old Hunter style chassis and then some new stuff to it. It was like brown and silver. Jimmy says 5 and 6, maybe 223. Sylvester says, how much do you think you have spent on firearms? A small fortune or a house, I would say. Because like these guns I have right now are just my collection now. It doesn't include what I've had before. And the most expensive part, ammo. So ammo is more expensive than the gun. If you shoot. Sad says, regular size M14 is 7.62 by 51. Well, thank you, Sad Chihuahua. So basically a 308. Rick says, thoughts on TISA? I used to have the TISA double stack 1911, and it ran. I had no issues with it. So I think it actually is a very affordable option to get into the double stack 1911 game. As for the single stacks, I can't speak on it because I've never owned one or shot them, so I'm not sure. Josh says, we don't think about that, Sad. It would make us cry. Jimmy says, how much of a pain is it? How much of a pain is it to get an SBR? I guess you just have to do Form 4, and just to wait. Fingerprints, and it depends where you go. Some people make it easy, and some people it's just difficult. Like the machine's not working, you're doing your fingerprints, and then you're waiting, and some people make it easy. So it just depends on where you go and how long it takes, the ATF. Juice says, Taurus TX22 is basic but boss. Yes, it is. But I like the TX22 competition. The one where the optic sits on a bridge. That thing, I'll put mine on the wall. I haven't put it on the wall yet. I'll put it on there so you guys can see it. I Love Gun says, what is that short barrel gun on top of the gold Beretta? That is an MPX. The only one of its kind. Because I just got it back Duracoated with Louis Vuitton all over it. I'm kind of ghetto, okay, guys? But I can shoot, so that's okay. Where is it? Right there. So yeah, that's a Louis Vuitton MPX. Don't worry, it gets a lot of talking about when I bring it to the ring. I took it to competition on Tuesday, and it was really fun. Sad Chihuahua says $50 to $60 for 150 grain. $600 for a box of 50. Yeah, it's about $1 a bullet. Rick says specifically the PX9 carry. Specifically, I've been happy with it, but haven't heard many talk about it. Because it's just not a popular gun. It's all guns are guns, obviously, and they all go bang. But some people like others more than others. I don't think it's a bad gun at all. I don't have one, but I've shot it quite a bit. Rigbot says, how long have you been collecting guns, and what do you say to people who think you are a psychopath because you own more guns than you possibly need, asking for a friend? Okay, well, let's go. Let's do this first. I'm not a psychopath, I don't think. But why do I have so many guns? Well, one is I'm an avid collector. Two is I'm a competitive shooter, which means I shoot in competitions. Three, well, I'm an ammosexual. See? I'm an ammosexual. And, 4, oh, wait, hold on. There's a 4, but hold on. Oh, my God. That was a good one. 4, why not? But, let's see. How long have I been collecting them? Maybe 10 years, maybe. Give or take, I'm not sure. I've been shooting for much longer than that, but I would say that's how long I've been collecting. Emmett says, I meant like how originally the Second Amendment was made with the idea of muskets would be the height of firearms, but obviously now capacity makes do you think they envision this? No, I do not. 100% no. No, but it is the way it is, So people will use that to their advantage. But no, obviously not. The muskets, defending against the tyranny of a corrupt government or whatever they say. Yeah, no, they did not envision FRTs. Come on, guys. But I'm gonna back whatever the gun people say and get into law because I'm a gun guy. I'm not gonna be like, no, that's stupid. We need muskets. Yeah. No. Isaac says, somehow I play God of War through PS2, 3, and 4. Yeah, because when they release some of those games, they were released on multi-platforms, or the old gen and the new gen. Isaac says, did you see the 20mm caliber? Have I seen it? Yeah. Do I have one? No. Emmett says, what's your personal concealed carry? Well, it's my Glock 47 next to the platypus. So that's a full size, I would say, because I have a Ramjet on there. But then sometimes I carry my 365 right there. Isaac says, every game, if it's ported, I think. Yeah, every game will be on there. Manny says, the branches that use the M14, they were chambered in 7.62 51, but most standard civilians are 308s. I haven't seen a 7.62 M14 in a long time. At least for me, unsure what y'all have seen in y'all's area. I've never checked. I'll tell you the truth. The SAT retracted. SAT says, would you own a Turkish shotgun, Pete? Would I own it? Yeah. It goes bang. How reliable is it? I'm not sure. But yeah, I would. I don't care. People like to bash the low-end, entry-level guns. Why? For what? Because you have a Glock. What happens how do you feel when you have your Glock or SIGs and someone comes with a staccato and says, you only have that? It doesn't feel good. I don't care what you have. I just want to make sure you know how to shoot. Because if you can shoot, you can get my 6. But if not, you can stand in front of me. Mini 14 was introduced to me thanks to GTA Vice City. Really? That was in Vice City? Awesome. Isaac says, is that a single action Army revolver? No. No, that is a double action Smith & Wesson. No, Dan Wesson 357. Rick says, that is a huge delay. I think between when a comment is posted and when you see them loud for a while, I was wondering where you was reading my comments from. Oh, so Rick, I read every comment. That's why. And I respond to them accordingly. So that's what you guys don't stop texting, so I get behind. I love Gus says, damn, Louis V MPX, that's crazy fire. By the way, there's a pretty big delay. It's not a delay, people. I'm reading every comment. Sub G, Rigbot says, do you have a 50 BMG? If yes, what kind? I do not. If no, why not? You know, I end up buying other stuff. And to spend, you know, like $8,000, I think minimum for a Barrett, I just haven't done it yet. That's all. Mr. Not So Mean says, hey, Google, play Thug Life by Bone and Harmony. Hey, Google, play Thug Life by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Thug Love by Tupac Shakur Shore.
This one's
playing
good.
on YouTube Music.
Hey, Google, turn down volume. Cleveland, LA. Man says, what's your go-to brand for weapon choice? It depends on its intended purpose, seriously. Like, are you talking competition, shit hit the fan, you know, carry... Each gun has its place. Isaac says, ammo sexual fire, thank you. Laughing. Holy moly, Pete, laughed my ass off. Hey, Google, turn down music. Laugh aloud. Your belly must hurt all the time. Yes. Drop laughing. What's that baby Gucci hair? Alonzo. That is not a beat. That's a Louis Vuitton MPX. Drop says he does that every night. See? Sad says, that sounded like a colonoscopy fart. Yeah, his guts are broken. They are. Tim says, damn, man, you put in the red fast. I love Gun says, Alonzo, if you mean that one above the Beretta, he said it was a Louis Vuitton Cerakoted MPX. Thank you. Richard says, I might have to go to the store. Drop says, I shouldn't go to the store. I need food, laugh aloud. Me too, brother, says Richard. Isaac says, I'm going to put my phone to charge. Good luck. Thank you, Isaac. Rigbot says, do you like the Platypus more or less than a basic 2011 of the same class? Why? The Platypus is freaking amazing. That thing is a freaking laser beam of a gun. I had the first, I call it the first gen, like when they first made them, when you can only put like the biggest Delta Point Pro on there, a loophole. Now they have like the prickle grip and armor cut, SRO. You know, they have so much more you can do with it now. It's awesome. It's a very awesome gun. But if you're into changing the grip, you can't. The lower of a Platypus is a one piece. It's not like a grip module with a steel frame. It's just one piece. So the gun is amazing. Amazing gun. I might get one again. Let's see. Blossom says, hey Pete, I shot my old, new to me, Remington 700 8mm yesterday. After 40 rounds, my shoulder was bleeding me to stop. Regardless, it is a very accurate gun. Blossom John, that is awesome. I'm happy you got it. Yeah, 8mm is no joke. I love 1991 guns. 1911? Richard? I think it's in there. Thanks, bro, says Alonzo. Sad says, I just don't want to get hit by a shrapnel when that Turkish fires into a squib load. I would not either. So just don't do it. Don't do it. You know, don't get it. Job says, yeah, I thought my arms was going to fall off after 24 rounds of 300 WSM. Mr. Natsumi says, sounded like Pac sold his verse short. Almost caught up, Pete. Yes. Isaac says, did you play Resident Evil 7? It's actually very good. I think I did. I forget which ones I've played, but I played like half of them. I actually like the Resident Evil games. Those are pretty fun. I just don't play them anymore. I don't have time. Hurry up! Sad says, I have more black powder revolvers than actual regular handguns, and I'm 25. That's awesome. Nothing wrong with that at all. Young RD says, have you heard of the budget subcompact Stoeger STR9? I have. It's actually a good gun. If you have not shot a Stoeger 9, they're actually good guns. I forget about that because I don't have one anymore, but yeah, it's a very good, affordable option. Drop says, never played Resident Evil. What? Drop, I know you get scared of those kind of games, but it's good. Good story. Maddie says, I really want that MMP carbine folder. It's awesome. This one? FPC. That's a good gun. That is better than a Smith & Wesson response. Richard says, wife is mad, I'm cooked. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Richard. I tried to help you. Yo, says little DJ. What's up, brother? Hey, chat. Sup, Lil says, drop. Tim says, why is she mad? You drunk her high? Everyone's saying hi. Tim's says, talking to Reacher. I moved into my own apartment today. Oh, nice, DJ. Congrats. He said, Richard. Tim says, congrats, DJ. Good boy. I love Gun says, how many different kinds of FRTs do you have? I have none. I have no FRTs. Where I am from, FRTs are illegal. Right on. DJ says, Tim, thanks. Young RD says, I agree, brother. Thank you. Young RD. Where am I? DJ says, what does Prism Live mean? That is, Prism Live is the platform I'm using to stream right now. Tim says, adulting can and will be tough, but you can do it. I don't know, I just never tried it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's Resident Evil is good, but now, like, if you played it now, it's like, I don't know if you, it's a lot of like what is going on. You know, I think you can get the whole generalization of what the game is about, but like there's certain characters that'll pop in, and then one character will be like, oh, tie in with this one. You'll be like, oh my god, what? Oh my god, whoa, 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 whoa! I'm scared. It's not scary. It's fun. Hey Google, stop music. Good boy. Unless it's Pete, man, I'm fiending for more heat. I know what you're talking about, Alonzo. I do 100%. It's bad. It is bad. Sad Chihuahua says, that Springfield Hellion is touching me like the Green Goblin mask. The Hellion's awesome. I love it. 3 loves the Hellion. I almost got rid of it on 3 different occasions. Because it's like a $1,800 Hellion or bullpup. I can trade up, but she doesn't want me to get rid of it. She likes shooting that a lot. Matt says, yeah, the FPC, I wish I had the money for one. Currently building an AR. And you're going to make a nice AR. I know you will. Tim says, no, DJ, try bad boy. You will succeed. Good boy. Laugh out loud, I know. Lazo says, hey, Pete, I'll get an FRT and hold it for you in my state. Alonzo, FRTs are amazing. I don't care what people say. How can someone say, I don't like FRTs? You don't like full autos, you pussy? Okay. To each their own. We have to love each other as gun owners, right? Hey, Alonzo, I will come over there too, and we'll shoot. We'll have fun. Rita says, I got mad at her brother. Oh. Okay. Job says, keep calm and collective, Reacher. Thumbs up. Reacher says, hell no. Alonzo says, I'm itching, man. Well, Alonzo, what are you itching for? Maybe we can help you come to a decision. I know what Drop's going to say. Ruger, Super Wrangler 22. Then no wonder everyone is mad at you. Shrugs. Sad says, get her a shorty Tavor. There you go. Damn, DR. I'm blunt, says Drop 'em. Maddie says, I had to sell mine for bills, unfortunately, so now I'm rebuilding. Might put an FRT in that. Yes. Yes. If you're building it, maybe you know about it, but if you put an FRT in there, make sure you put a at the very minimum H2 buffer, but H3 will probably cycle better. So that said, my dream is a Fight Light MCR with a FRT. I don't know what an MCR is, but I know what an FRT is. Rigbot says, do you know how many guns you have? I stopped counting a long time ago thinking it was a contest and it didn't really matter. Now when people ask me how many guns do I have, and I say, I don't know. I really don't. I keep saying 60. As you can see, I keep adding to the wall, so I don't know if that's 70 yet, but we're just going to say 60. Alonzo says, G32. Oh, that's right. Alonzo, I don't know if you have a family and kids, but as long as they're fed and there's a roof over their head, just do it. I mean, just do it. But just don't do it and then be in the hole. That's not worth it. Truthfully speaking. I say just do it. You know, I itch every day. I'm itching now. I'm holding my hands like this because I'm like, I want to go buy more guns. But yeah, I gotta get more ammo. That's what it comes down to. Rigbot says, or I've lost count. They say, that's proof I have too many. Should I count them? Make a number or what? Any advice? Just give you know, just, I don't know, around this. Just estimate it. You know, I do. 60. I've been saying 60 for like a year now. Just say 60. It's easy. And people are like, how come you don't know? Well, truthfully, I don't know because I just stopped counting. Like, okay, I used to be like, yeah, I have 14 guns. Easy. You can think about it and you know exactly what you have. But then you get to like 28. And you're like, okay, well, I sold 3. I bought 4. I sold 2. I traded 1. Now what the fuck am I at? Who cares? Just tell them. Fuck you want to know for? That was a shimmy, not shrug. Oh. So no shimmy. Like. Mr. Not Something says, should your new name be Pistol Blades? They're nice, aren't they? And DJ says, I'm playing Fortnite and listening like a good boy. Thank you, DJ. Maddie says, big bet, good looks are right, boys and girls. Who are we kidding? All right, boys, I'll catch you tomorrow. All right, Maddie, later. Joe Biden, hugs and kisses us. Those are Nerf guns. Correct, Joe Biden. So that says FRT, a street sweeper shotgun. It is a street sweeper. Joe Biden, gayo, says, poser. Yes, I am. John said that blade looks sketchy. It's going to, I know. It's worse and worse, right? As we're talking. Drop, watch it for me. What are you itching for, Pete? My homeboy just got that Strybog. Strybogs are nice. Those are probably the nicest, I want to say affordable short barrel, like PCC style, like those styles on the market. They are. And they don't get the attention they deserve, a Strybog. Because there's like people like Springfield with the Kuna or the Mac clone of the MP5, whatever that thing is. They don't know about Strybog. I used to have the Strybog. I forgot what it was called. It was a 9mm. It looked like the MPX kind of. But yeah, great gun, amazing gun, and it's like $1,000 or something like that. It's a good gun. So congrats to him. What am I itching for? God, it's so much. I can't think on top of my head right now because I'm trying to catch up. If I think about it, I'll let you know. One of them is the P10 Nocturne, the CZ, the Nocturne. I actually like that gun. I don't like the P10s. I think they shoot great. I think they're aesthetically ugly. But the P10 is actually not. I don't know. They just made a little different aesthetic changes to it. And the mounting, you can put an optic on it now. It's a nice gun. I would say it definitely is a carry gun because the trigger on it has a very long take up, which is what you kind of want on a carry gun. It's definitely not like a competition gun. DJ said, "This is Jackie Chan of guns." It is. It's Samurai Pete at Ness. Reacher says, Allah, my man, no Diddy. Job says, when you can no longer do math in your head, you don't pay attention to it anymore. Yeah. Mr. Natsumi says, where's the Stream King defending the crown? Oh, he left. He's at work. But yeah, someone will take him out, and then he'll come back out here and, all of you guys. That's all he does. Or Tiger Uppercut. He will Tiger Uppercut everyone in here. Reacher says, my son birthday is in 13 days. Well, Reacher, if I don't talk to you or if I forget, tell him happy early birthday from Pistol Pete. Because he watches. Jabba says, Joe probably forgot. Laugh aloud. Let's see. Jabba says, Swift Kick. Not so mean with the paper cut to 99. He's only at 600 hit points. He's going down. If we get 6 more subscribers, he's dead. If we get $2 super, he's dead. Let's see who gets it. Sad says, Wooks Furniture, yay or nay? Wooks Furniture is 100% yay, but the price is 100% nay. They're expensive as shit. No lie. I know it's quality because I went to their booth at SHOT Show, and I was like, wow, these are nice. Like, you look at them online, you're like, oh, it's just wood. It's not. It's actually a quality piece. I was gonna Wooks out which one was it? The TX20, the Tika. I decided against it because I really wanted the nice one, and that one was a lot of money. So yeah, I have not got it. Rigboss says, do you build guns like ARs, Glocks, things like that? I do. ARs, I just haven't done one in a while because I'm Pistol Pete. But yeah, my 6 Art is the last one I built. I built that, I think the last year. About a year ago, I built that, and it is amazing. I built out some other ones, some other ARs, but I've sold them. I sold one for like $2,500. So if you put quality parts into it and you let that person shoot it, and they know what they're shooting, they will pay, what you put into it. Job says, no, just buy. Job, no. Well, Glocks and 1911s, yes. And I think when he says Glocks, I mean, you can buy the lower and buy an upper. That's not really building it. So with the AR, same thing. You can buy an upper and lower and slap them together. A lot of people say that's building. I don't consider that building. Building is like when you buy a completely stripped lower. It's just bare lower, and you build that out to what you envision or how you want it to shoot. But there's nothing wrong with buying a lower than a complete lower and buying a complete upper and putting them together. Just sometimes they don't marry 100% correctly. That's why you get that wiggle in the frame and the upper and the lower. Richard says, I do. Sad says, get an Atlas Athena. I thought about it, Satchel. Don't worry, I've thought about it. Also, you heard about the new Canik the new TTI Canik? I have. It's the I don't want to say Stormtrooper. It's, what are they calling it? It's basically like the TTI Combat, but they changed the color. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, I did hear of it. Reacher's question marks. Drop says, yeah, they come in 2 colors. Fly says $2, and he took it. He's the stream boss. What's up, Fly Fisher? Thank you for becoming a new stream boss. Now that cocky guy's gonna come back in here and be, oh, you can. No, wait. That's you guys. He goes, tiger uppercut. Drop him's deleting. Oh, okay. The blue is kind of fire. It says drop him. I haven't seen the blue one. I've seen that. What's the other color? Was it? I thought it was white. Or maybe it was like silverish. I forgot what they called it. They have a name for it. Reacher says, fish. Yo! Yeah. I didn't know they made a... Wait, Drama, are you talking about the... Which... What is Drop I'm talking about? I thought they... I didn't know it came in 2 colors. I want to see this blue one now. Or I want to see what it looks like in blue. Smoke edition. That's what it's called. But I don't know what blue one you're talking about. I don't see a blue one anywhere. I think the smoke is a new one. There must be another one that... I mean, the newest blue one that I know of is that cell shaded Canic, but that's old now. Drop says, no more of that. He doesn't like dinglings. Johnny B, what's up, brother? Thank you, Fly. Fisher. So that's it. I was going to get another 2011 from Atlas, but the only one I liked is this Canadian, the Artemis. Yeah, but you can still get the Artemis. Just not from them. Johnny, what up, brother? Exactly. 100, Pete. Lonzo says, I'm going to build a 10-inch 300 blackout. Those are cool, too. Johnny B, the smoke. Thank you. Yes, the smoke. Do you think putting together 10... Drop says, do you think putting together 1022 parts building? I don't know, smoke. Smoke, yeah. Putting a 1022... Well, if you buy a 1022 and you completely strip it and you put a new barrel on and you're doing everything internally and externally to it, yeah, I would consider that building. But when people say they buy an upper and lower and they slap them together, I don't consider that building. Maybe you can call it a little gunsmithing too, but I guess it depends. But I just don't think that buying an upper and lower together is building. You can do it. Erica, what's up? Retracted something. Regis' wife said I have to go to sleep, but hell no. Johnny B says hi. Wife talk back. Regis says yo. Erica says what's up, Stream King? What's up, Erica? Again, how are you? It's like cobalt blue with flakes in it. Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen it. There is a cobalt blue one that's cell shaded, but that, like I said, that was released a while ago, and it was debuted at SHOT Show. So that's not that one, right? Not the cell shaded one. Mr. Natsumin says Roach would take it in one swoop at devastating donos. He would. He's just not here anymore. Erica says good. Nice. We have to be doing good, right, people? Otherwise, we're doing bad. Obviously. So, I'm glad everyone's doing good. It's Friday. I didn't realize that. Damn it. I got things to do. 99 says, what grip tape would you prefer for the HK45 Tactical? I think the grip is slippery. It's very slippery. You know me, 99. Talon grips. Or the handle grips. Sandpaper is what I would do. Otherwise, you get skateboard tape and wrap it around there, like some people do, or they use like hockey tape or whatever. I don't like that personally, but I do like the sandpaper. Drop says no, that new TTI. Yeah, so that's the one I haven't seen in blue. I tried to look for it. Johnny B says I have some Zaza that's cobalt blue. Zaza. Alonzo, I can't lie. I want that new TTI. I want to get it, but I don't know if that's doing too much for now. Yeah, it's all up to your bankroll, right, brother? So if you like it, just save up for it, you know? Just save up for it. But saving is hard. It is. It's like you put the money away and you're like, fuck, maybe I can spend a little bit on this. Then you don't have all of it again, and it's like a vicious circle. Unless you have the willpower to not spend it. Erica says, I'm playing my Xbox right now. Nice. I haven't played Xbox in forever. Richard says, I love PlayStation. DJ says 2 + 2 W. Try it. Put fingers up, hands together, get W. Yeah. Oh. Well, you know, that was good. That was a good run, people. We had a lot of people here at one point. So, and we still have 18, which I'm happy with. I'm going to see how much subscribers we got. What are we at? Hour and a half? I did tell you about an hour. Right, guys? So, let's see. We had to go full throttle to make sure we got, you know, the most out of that. Not bad. I'm happy with that. Usually I'd be like, that sucks. But I was at 98.36, and now I'm at 98.49. So I gained 13. I'm not going to cry about it. One more, though, and we get to 98.50. I wasn't even trying to get that high. But the way with things going right now, 13 subs is actually a lot. So, yeah, thank you for subscribing. Ni hao, people. Ni hao. Sad says, Scotch tape like a hoodlum boy. Like a hoodlum boy. Alonzo says, exactly. Every time I want to save, some Doja comes out level out. I don't have kids though, so I don't care. Nice. So that's good. So before you have them, get as many firearms as you can, because once you have them, well, hopefully you're in a better position and you can still buy them. Erica says same. Good. DJ says, I did a short today, got 2.1K. Nice. That's a lot. That's more than I get. Like I said, YT doesn't like me, so after a couple hundred views, it shuts it down. Reacher says, good night, Chad and Pete. Good night, Reacher. Tell the wife and kids to say hello and sleep tight. Drama says, I eat because I'm fat. I'm fat because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. Oh, there you go, Pete. Says, drop him. DJ says, good night, Reacher. 99 says, done. Handle grips, we're on Amazon. Ugh. I love handle grips. I have them on a lot of my guns. I wish they would make grips like handle grips. You know, like, kind of like what Infinity did with, you know, those inserts, but the whole grip. That'd be amazing. Erica says, I have PS4. Nice. I haven't played my PS5 since I got back from GunCon, which is a while ago. I got bored. I don't know. And I suck. Reacher says, me too. But bye, chat. Good night, Reacher. Good night, Reacher's family. Please be nice to him. Reacher's a good guy. At least here. So, yes. But yeah, I'm happy. One more sub and we'll get to 9850, but it's asking for a lot, right? And they were only 150 away from the big giveaway. In plural. Erica says, I'm playing Overwatch. You know, I never played that, but I've seen the previews, you know, back in the day. It looked like a pretty good game. Alonzo says, a TTI cannon gun for 1K is about as close as I'll be able to get to owning a real one. And that's how they market it. So they're very smart. You know, it's like, get a TTI. You have a TTI. You have a TTI. Yeah. I have the TTI Combat. I don't have an actual Like, the high-end TTIs. That's what that's for. uh, DJ says, oh yeah, can you find that video and put it in where we get a picture together? I can't find it. I had to talk to 3 because I think she was the one recording. DJ. And then, we can send it to you too if we find it, if you want to make your own video of it too. Don't you have one or no? No, you did. I think I saw it. You don't have the actual video. You're just a picture, right? Yeah, I'll try to find it. She works all weekend though, and I don't want to bother her. But I've been going through my videos and siphoning through them, and I have not seen it yet. But I'm not that deep into those videos yet. Erica says it's good. It did look good. I can't go to GunCon this next year. Only my dad and mom are going. What? Why? That's not fun. Well, you have a lot of time before the next one comes, so maybe they'll change their mind. Yeah, I made a picture on a short. That's what I thought. I think I commented on it. So if I find it, yeah, I'll definitely make it. Otherwise, 3's gonna have to find it on her phone. Because I think we were. I don't even know what booth we were at. I forgot. Yeah, I don't remember what booth. I just remember my back was turned. And there you were. Little DJ players. Let's see, where am I? It's okay, I understand. I just like to see it. You will see it, DJ. You will. Alon says, you're already 10% there, bro. Am I? Almost. Come on. Not 10%. 8.58. That 1.42% is a lot. Sooner than later, a Sand Viper that fell out. Yeah, I will have one on the wall. Because it's iconic. It's John Wick's gun. There's a lot of other guns I can get cheaper that are probably cooler, but it's not a Sand Viper. It's just not. And I was like, maybe I can sell like 2 guns and buy one. Frank, what's going on, brother? Says, what's up? We are trying to get to 9850. 9,850 subs. One more. So if you're lurking, that's fine. Just hit the subscribe button. Alonzo says, it's not a Sand Viper. Right. It's not. But we can... You know what I'm going to do is oh, God. Okay, I'll tell you guys. I think I'm going to turn my Prodigy into a Sand Viper. Clone. Because my Prodigy is done up internally. That thing runs better than my Staccato. It does. I'm sorry, people. I shoot it better than Staccato. And I think it has to do with the recoil spring. But it does. But I have a different compensator coming for it to make it look like the Sand Viper, with the angled tip. And I have a friend that Cerakoted one already, or Duracoated, I should say, in bronze, and it is sweet. I think I might do it. I don't know. Or I'm going to make it gold. What color do you think I should make that gun right there? You guys tell me. Maybe I'll listen to you guys. But that thing is a dream. Let's see. Where am I? How's your day been? It's been good. I did nothing. Just everyday kids and a lot of cleaning. I had to do that every day. Yeah. I tried to make some videos. Then I had some friends stop by. They occupied like an hour and a half of my time, so it kind of killed a lot of my time, but I haven't seen them in a while. Let's see. Be right back. Says not so mean. Frank says, Allah's gut. Huh? Naya says, there's better guns, but there's not a gun cooler. Yes, I agree. It's Hollywood, people. It's John Wick's fucking gun. Yes, there's a lot of guns that I think are like way cooler looking. But it's not a fucking sand viper with fangs. It's so fucking cool. Erica says, my team sucks. I'm sorry, Erica. We are in your team now. Me and the Pistol Peters got your back. Frank says, say Dutch Mike, being if, hoof, of this in just what? Did it sound good? 99, what do you think? Well, this is gold. Black and gold, right? Oh, there's so many black and golds up there. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I thought about there's two things. I want to take my MP5 and make it into a Tron gun. If you don't know what that is, 99 help me. Who are they called? I forgot who they're called. A really bad design or something, I think it's called. But they do cell shading. So they can make a gun look like a gun out of like Borderlands. And it looks fake as shit. Like when you look at the pictures and the videos, you're like, oh, he drew a gun. And you look closer, you're like, oh, that's a real fucking gun. It looks like a cartoon. And he has one and he does it in Tron color. So it's black. He keeps the gun black, and then he adds like blue and then the white lines. But the blue and the white in the shading makes it look like it's glowing. But it's not. It's just white. But your mind perceives it's glowing. Or a lot of that gun is steel. So we can polish it gold. That's my dilemma. Blue and orange, says DJ. Then he says, when are you releasing the strong hand face-off between a demolition and preview? I was going to work on that today, but I was really interrupted by some friends. So maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow I have something coming. Something I'm very excited for. So maybe in a few days. And I'm working on the competition video. Oh, man, so many. Erica says, hell yeah. Johnny B says, the Vietnam, do the German. Red, white, and blue. Green and yellow for Brazil. There's so many options, right, people? I don't know. Also, oh, yeah, I've seen those. Canik had a signature like that. Yes. So Canik had signatures, the blue one. That wasn't good. That's like just cheap cell shading. The really bad design does it where, well, it's crazy. It's how good they do it. Like they're bar none for cell shading. I've looked far and wide, and I've seen people. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Even at SHOT Show, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And you know who does what. It's like art. You know, it's like, wow, their art's cool, but theirs is cooler. But it's like the same, you know what I'm saying? Sad says, make the grog nozzle with a high point. No. 99 says, a really bad design. Yeah, that's it. A really bad design. Erica says, we won. Focus says, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Focus. Welcome back. DJ says, black and purple because that's cool as shit. That is pretty cool. I would call it Prince. 100%. Black and purple is Prince. 99 says, leave a teaser about the face-off. I was there and we were both surprised. Like, you want me to tell a teaser? Oh, I can tell it. So, okay, here's the thing, people. My thumb, or my new thumb right here, is becoming better. I can almost get it straight. See it? Almost. Me and 99 went shooting, and I was like, I'll go and watch. I can't shoot. It just hurts too much to shoot. And I was like, well, let me try it one-handed. So I took a gun, and he wanted me to shoot both guns. The Demolition right there and the preview, he wanted me to shoot them side by side with one hand. And I was like, I'll do it one-handed. So I shot one gun, and the hole was like the size of a quarter. 10 shots. It was like this big, the group. I'm like, okay, cool. And I grabbed the next gun and did the same thing. and the group was a little bigger. And then I think there's one like way up. I don't know. And I'm like, see, I don't like the preview. And he goes, that was a demolition. I was like, what? So if you've watched the channel, I don't like the preview. I did not like the preview for the longest time. But when I shot that group like this, I was like, let me try that again. So I did it again. And you have to wait till video now. Naya says, yes. Below Average Dad says, hello, friends. Hello, Below Average Dad. Hey, Google, play You're So Vain. Mr. Not So Mean. You love this song. Yes, it was 10 yards, 10 shots. So a lot of people shoot at like 5 yards or 7 yards, you know. And you know, you have to learn, you know, whatever. But at 10 yards, some of you guys can't do a group. And if it's a group, it's like you put your hand up to it, you cover it, and you're like, okay, well, if I can cover it with my hand, it's good. And it is. It's really good. But when you're an Accu whore like me, you want that group the size of a quarter. So yeah, one-handed, that's all you need to know. And I'll put the video up. When I try to duplicate what I did, I don't know if I was just excited or what, or just whatever, but the group isn't a quarter. It's, I don't know, like a 50-cent piece, or it was like this. The first group was like small. It's still a small group, but it wasn't as good. So You're So Vain. Lennon says, didn't like. Now stay tuned. Right. So I did not like the preview. I didn't like that gun. If you guys have been here, you know I've talked a lot of shit about it. But my mind might be changed. It probably is. I'll have to see when I can shoot with two hands again. But I can kind of grip the gun. But I don't think I can do this, because I use this hand to crush these fingers, and I can't put any pressure on the top. This is my new thumb. But it's smaller. I don't know. Yesterday it looked like this. Friends, says Johnny B. DJ says, do you have to set up where you get the donations? Because I don't know how to do that. You have to be at a certain number of subscribers, I think. But I don't know if you can do it with little subscribers. I'm not sure. I think there's a number, but you have to search. I'm not sure. Lonzo, sometimes you have to leave it alone for a while and circle back for a fair assessment. I gave it a lot of assessment. A lot. But when I'm better, I'll have to do a video where I'm doing like I don't know, I'll take my top 2011s. I'll take the PVU, the Demolition, the XC. I'm gonna take my Prodigy because that thing's amazing. And I think those are the four I'll take out. Maybe this Staccato, because this doesn't get much love. But this one, at 25 yards, I can double tap. I'll release a video soon, but I can double tap at 25 yards. One of those small targets that just stand up. Yeah, I go ding, 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 ding at 25. And at 25 yards, it's extremely hard to double tap. So, I was thinking about taking that to my next competition. I just forget about it. Let's see, where am I? 99 says, he sent it back to Watchtower twice. It took 8 months. Yeah. It was a pain in the ass. The company was in my eyes, a pain in the ass. But finally, almost a year later, I think they got it right. But it's still, even though the gun shoots beautifully, there's still things that I can tell you about it where it kind of pisses me off. But, you know, if some people like it, then some people like it. Then he says he swore a lot. I did. Because I was so vain. Hey, Google. Stop music. Good boy. Erica says, Pete, you give me good luck. Won again. Nice. Erica, you never said what you were playing, though. Mr. Natsumi says, you're so Pete. You're probably think this pistol's about you. Alan says, wait, what happened with your one gun? A lot. That fucking Pew View watchtower, if you know what that is an expensive gun. Basically, we sent it out. The safety wasn't engaging to our liking, right? Sent it, and oh my God. I recorded some of the conversations. The lie after lie after lie after lie. After lie after lie. After lie after lie. So many lies. And I'm gonna jump around in the orders of these lies. But the one was like, oh, your gun's almost done. Okay. Oh, your gun's almost done. It just needs to be recoded. Huh? Recoded for fucking what? You're fixing a safety. Oh, it's almost done. They had a problem with the barrel or something. What? Oh yeah, the mag well. There's something wrong with the mag. What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. And it says, Melissa just heard you're so Pete. And started laughing out loud. Hi, Melissa! Annie, 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 Annie. Annie, 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 Annie. I hope you're doing good. Again, Alonzo, more. I can't even remember everything they said. 99 was there. He might remember. Some of the... It wasn't good. Oh, then we saw the guy at Chacho. Oh, yeah, it's ready. We just got to stick it in the mail. That was before all the other stuff I just told you. By the way, Watchtower, if you're watching, you never sent my free merch. Alonzo, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. And there's more. There was more. And then when we got it back, oh man, it shoots great, amazing. I still had the other guns. It's just accuracy tests, you know. There's other guns I can put up to it and see, because I can do the same hole with my Shadow, and there's a lot of other guns I can do it with. But I didn't think that gun could do it. And when I did it with the Demolitia, because the guns look really similar. I just picked it up and shot. I didn't even look at the gun I was holding. And the grips are the same. Everything's the same except for like aesthetically, like the tip. And I shot it, and I'm like, oh well, we'll see. Now he says, you got a free gun. No, I didn't get a free gun. So it wasn't a free gun. They let me buy. So what they did is they said, okay, we're having so much problems with the gun. We'll give you the Demolitia instead. So that gun's like, technically like $1,000 more, right? So they gave me that. They said that gun instead, which I was very happy with. And then they keep the Pew View. But then I had to buy back the Pew View at a discounted price. Because I asked. I was like, can I buy it back? They're like, yeah. And I was like, at a discounted price? They said, yeah. And they gave me a good discount on it. And I bought it back. So it wasn't free. Not even close. But it was a good discount to get the gun back. Mr. Natsu says, Pete's not vain. He's aware. Lau says, this is one time where I'll say nothing like that BCA customer service. Tell the truth. Yep, that's the truth. It wasn't free. I don't know what truth you're trying to get at, 99, but it was not free. Yeah, it wasn't free. So I don't know what he's trying to talk about. I got more shit to talk about him. I could talk more shit about him, but will I talk nice about him? No, never again. Even though, and then the gun came back, and then there's parts that were polished anodized to match like the barrel, and they came back Cerakoted a different color. Okay. Damn, what happened, 99? Yeah, tell me. Am I forgetting something? I stand corrected. I was in the other room. Thank you. Good for you, Pete. As well. Thank you. I'll never buy from them again, though. No. When you're spending $5,000 a gun, you'd expect customer service to be a little better. Just a little better. Like, just imagine, like, if there was no complaining. Well, they would, yeah, nothing would happen. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that's the first time I sound like an elephant. That sounded like a 99 got the boot of the top guy donating. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's not stream boss anymore. Oh well. He said, Tim, what? What? Well, this is for sure, brother. That's crazy. DJ says, good night, Pete. Love you, bro. Your chat, God bless. Thank you, brother. Good night. Tim says, that thing at the top, forgot what it's called. That thing at the top, what? By Tiny D. Good boy. What thing? The Blades of Chaos? The Blades of freaking Chaos. I almost bought the ones that he had in his first game, where it had the God of War sign on the blade. Yeah, but I was like, that's too many Blades of Chaos. Lonzo says, I was thinking like a rhino sounded like a Kiappa. Nina says, Pete crushed an elephant with his butt cheeks. Did you hear it? It's like, oh. Well, back to Watchtower. I mean, both guns are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I would not want to go through that again. But the outcome was good. And even though that the gun came back kind of, fucked up in color, make it different color again, right? But it shoots great. Erica says, you should have. I love God of War. God of War is so good. Look at that blade is moving ever so slightly. I don't know if you were here in the first stream, but that blade was not sticking out as far as it is. I want to go up there and push it back in, but I'm scared. I don't want to get banned. So we'll just leave it there and hope I don't get cooked. Tim says no when someone donates money to a live for the Sand Viper. Oh, Stream Boss. That's just a goal because I thought it would be cool to people to see. Because people donate money to the channel, whether or not it's to that goal, they donate to the channel, and it just sits in the little account they put it in. I don't really touch it, and I thought, well, if I put up there that maybe it's kind of cool to see what I'll take the donations for this awesome channel and what I'm gonna put it towards. But yeah, like when Aaron and everyone, they want to be stream boss or whatever, they're doing it because it's fun to do something. But some people donate to that goal, but it all goes into the same pot. This is like a job. Sometimes I sit here 6 hours and I get paid to do it. And that's you guys. Erica says, I wasn't out that far. Tim says, yeah, Stream Boss 99 got booted quick. Yeah, he did. Because I got so many subscribers. You know? Because each new subscriber is 100 hit points. Yeah, so I haven't gained. So YT closed the door. That's why that first hour I gotta grind. I gotta say subscribe. You know, I gotta do that constantly, because people forget. You know, they're like, you know, this Oriental guy's freaking amazing. I'm gonna watch him, and then they go frolic around YouTube. You know, frolicking around, and they forget to come back, and they didn't subscribe. So I have to grind that out. Gotta. Naya says, I only allowed Roach to be the boss as long as I did because he made a solid investment. He did. Roach is awesome. So is 99. All you guys are awesome. You know, you guys are awesome. You're supporting the channel. Tim says, not for love. He says, same for Fly. 99 is not playing, says Alonzo. No, he's not. I'm just waiting for a tiger uppercut. 99 says, I only allowed Roach to be the boss as long as I did. Because nope, I read that. Yeah, we heard you, Stream Boss, former. We heard you. You don't have to beat it into us. We heard you. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, see, they closed the door pretty quick. Well, they gave me an hour. They literally gave me an hour to play with people and see what I could do. I mean, it got up to 60-some people in here. So, that was cool, you know, that they let that many people through the doors. Maybe they'll do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't even know how many... Do you guys... Oh, there we go. Tiger uppercut! Tiger uppercut! He just did it again. He just gave him a tiger uppercut. He just likes to hear that. It's time for the real Stream Boss to please stand up. Please stand up. Thank you, 99. Stream Boss. And we're at 8.8% away from the goal. How cool is that? But, yeah. It is what it is. I don't think I'll hit the goal in 300 days. I truthfully don't think so. I need to do one of those, what did they used to call them back in the day? When people would sit on the phone and people would call in and then donate. What was that? What the fuck did you call it? Telethon? Something? I need to do one of those. And invite back all of the heavy hitters of my channel and have them duke it out. There was this one guy back in the day, and I say back in the day because none of you guys were here. I don't even think Droppin' was here. And he would come in here and drop hundreds. Like, here's $100. Here's $100. Oh, and then I'd be like, God damn, this sucks. I only get 70% of it. He's like, well, what's your Cashapp or whatever? I'm like, this, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then he sent another $100. I'm like, holy shit! But he hasn't been here. I feel bad because I don't remember who it was. Actually, I can go back into Cashapp and check, huh? Yeah, but he's in the military now, and he's like, I'll be back. So yeah. Lap my ass off. Jerry's kid, says 99. Jerry Reed, right? Wait, who's Jerry Reed? Who's Jerry Reed? Help me out here. And I don't understand. It says that like 99 just lost some health, and I didn't see it. Yeah, no one subscribed, so I don't understand. There's something wrong with this Prism Live. There has to be. Who is Jerry Reed, people? I don't know who that is. A singer? Oh. Jerry's kids. Guy? Wait, who is Jerry's kids? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Elaborate. Type faster. Do speech to text if you have to. Cause it gets a little awkwardly silent when I'm just waiting. I'm tired. Oh shit. I've been waking up early. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I got a new edition coming tomorrow. And boy, am I excited. I am very excited. Yes, very excited. Do you eat corn the long way? How else would you eat it? Jim, what do you mean? You eat it sideways? That's gay. I do it the long way. It's the best way. Long way going in, long way coming out. Yes. Gun new edition? Yes, Tim. It's here. I could have picked it up today, but I had the kids and I was busy cleaning, cooking, you know. So, yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. And I can finally say what I want to yell on live. I can't yell it, because if I yell it, then I give it away. But just the name of it commands awesomeness. And the mags are even awesomer. So, quick story is this company reached out to me, and they were like, "Hey, Pistol Pete, we met at GunCon, and you know, we really like your content, and we want to send you something." I'm like, all right, do tell. I go to their site. I'm like, oh, this place. And I look at 3, and I'm like, you think they'll send me this? It's a lot of money. And she goes, oh. I'm like, well, I don't want anything else on the site. Yeah, I'll just ask. They reached out to me. I didn't reach out to them. And they're like, sure. I'm like, what? I was like, fuck. I don't even have the gun for this thing. So I had to buy a gun to use the accessory. And then I was like, hey, thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity. By the way, do you mind sending this? Something I don't want to say. But do you mind sending me this? So I can show the viewers more in depth of what this is? Sure. What? I should have asked for 10 of them. But I didn't. He goes, oh, never mind. I know, says 99. Eric says, I'm watching, in Overwatch, I'm using a 44. Nice. 44 mag. Rigbot says, I've shot just about every striker fire polymer pistol from Glock 42 to agency arms, MP shield to HK, VP9, SIGs, 222. Nice. Canex, Caltex, Arkin B, Steyr, Rugers, etc. Etc. From box stock to every part replaced and tuned. And I'm telling everyone who's on your level, buy an Arsenal Strike 1 modded with the silent tier 1 package, no comparison, best shooter, best looking, best deal, close out on GB gun broker for less than 1,200 on a G30 size pistol I've ever shot by a large margin. Get one before you can't. So I've shot all those guns as well, except for that Arsenal Strike 1. I've not even seen it. So yeah, that is one I have not seen it. I mean, I've seen it on, you know, the internet, but I've not shot one. So I don't know, maybe. Cho Rigbot says 99. You would thank me, especially for competition. Fixed barrel action. Fantastic silent tune trigger. Full length guards. Lowest board access. But the alien hammer fired, so it doesn't count. Perfect. Okay, I'll look at it again. Zen says thermal? Question mark? No. Well, I don't have any thermals. I do not. Rigbot says stippling, etc. And a bargain at twice the price. Try one, you'll buy it, and thank me. You're welcome. All right, I will look that up and see on Gunbroker. And he says less than 12. I'll take a look at it. Let's see what else. That's it. Caught up again. See, just like that, people. Because I'm so forgetful. Maybe I'll just put it in here. Because I'll forget. Okay, let's see. Because I want to find the one with this mod. I've never seen this mod. God, come on. So the mod thing, I don't know what you're talking about, though. But it's almost not worth it. 99, it looks like an Arkin B, if you know what Arkin B is. Because I've seen one at a shop. It's the salient tier 1 package that I've never seen. What, 99, you have fun at the strip club. Tell the ladies I said hi. Rigbot, what the salient, what? So they sell the gun with the salient trigger? Is that what you're saying? Come on, fucker. Oh, motherfucker, I just seen a gold one. Oh, I hate rigs. God damn it. They have one with a gold barrel. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, it looks like an Arkin B, almost like a 5.7 Ruger looking gun. But I've never seen it with this trigger. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it has a low bore axis because you get a high, it has a really high tang. Let's see. Fun King, 99, left 99. Gonna drop those dollar bills. Zen says, Canada so, Canada sucks. I'm sorry, Zen. Natsumi says, one time for skip my comment. What? No. I didn't skip your comment. Mr. Natsumi, you know I haven't. Oh, wait. Pete's not vain. He's aware. I thought I read that. Uh-oh. Sorry, brother. No, Tim, I seldom. Salient tier 1 full build. Yeah, I now I saw Rigbot, yeah. It'd be cool to try to trigger out before I pay for anything, you know, because like I said, I've seen the gun in pictures and it looks like the Arkin though. Well, I feel it looks like the Arkin and the Ruger had a baby. But it looks like that Ruger 22 WMR, guys, if you've seen it, it has really a really high tank, so you get really high in the gun. I want to shoot it. Let's see. It's a fucking joke. Thank you, Zen. You're so vain, says not so mean. Rigbot says Arc B is 17. Tries to 34. Full scent mounted for 12 and cold. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I can't tell from the pictures that it's long as a 34. You know, it's hard to tell. Well, yeah. But it's not optic ready, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like... No. So my eyes are so bad. Do they sell them in non-optic ready? Or an optic ready version? I mean, if you can't mill it, I can't do anything with it. I do have guns that don't have an optic and I still train like that, but yeah, it's hard for me to see. Just help me out. Do they make an optic cut or no? So I don't have to look. Because if they don't, I'm just not going to look anymore. Alonso's always learning, watching you laugh out loud. Hey, that's what we try to do here, Alonso. Gwen says, hello, Pete and 3. How are you doing? How you two doing? I'm doing good. Gwen, what's going on? Welcome back. It's been a while. Where have you been frolicking around? Zen says, usually all the guns they banned so far. Oh, in Canada? I heard. Gwen says, hello, everyone. In Canada, Zen, hi, Gwen. Rigbot says, optic ready is the only weakness. You have to get it milled, but it's worth the effort. Ah, okay. Zen says, yeah. I thought they banned, like, every gun there. I heard it was really bad there. Such a joke here. I'm sorry, Zen. I'm sorry. Then it says, if they do, stay tuned for a review. Correct. Yeah, I would have to send it out to get milled. I'd have to find out who can mill it first. But I've seen it. Yeah, like I said, it looks like it has a really small slide. I think the gun looks cool, but I know a lot of people don't like the look of it. I don't mind it. See, Gwen says, dealing with life upload. Well, I hope everything is better, Gwen. I really do. Zen says, damn, near ya. Or, damn near, yeah. Oh. Mr. says, skip me again with the shotgun comment. No. It didn't come up. Aaron, it didn't show up. I don't skip people, you know that. It didn't show up. The last thing he says is, you're so vain, and then you... That's it. Do you guys see the shotgun comment that Mr. Natsumin is putting up there? Yeah, it's not up there. You're the only orange up there, bud. Yeah, no one skipped it. Or I didn't skip it. It's not there. Aaron, if you know anything, you should know that YouTube stripped it. They stripped the comment. Gwen says, good things are happening for me. Yes! Good. That's good to hear. That's what we want to hear. Tim said, it's YouTube, Mr. Kicking Stern comments. Thank you, Tim. Aaron, I can't believe you think I would skip your comment. Sorry. Okay. See, Tim says no. Naya says it's not. I'm with Not So Mean. You sent me to VM. Huh? Yes, I did. Sure, I did. Zen says YouTube. I know. Riga says 150, 200 for a million, but it's worth it. The reason it doesn't look like it's 34 size is the grip is very long. Same version has a whole top and an open window and near 1911 trigger. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But it does look like the Ruger. And like the grip looks like a longer Smith and, well, it looks like the Smith and Wesson 22 WMR. Actually, it looks a lot like it from the side view. So I get the gun. I get the reasoning behind it. Some people don't like. Well, when you have a gun like that, I can shoot it, but some people can't, because when you have a tang that high and your trigger doesn't go up with that tang, you're actually pulling the trigger like this. I'm exaggerating. Instead of doing like this, you're doing like this, because your tang is so high, now your trigger guard is so low. So instead of like this, you're putting the figure down like this. I've heard people complain about it. I don't mind that. You just adapt. You just adjust. But the thing for me is that, do I want to spend $1,500 on a gun right now? That's all. Maybe down the line, but not right now. Nine says Zen gang gang. Nine says Rig, you gotta stop. I'm shaking out the sofa when I heard out the sofa from when I had friends over. Do you mean taint? What do you mean taint? Erica says, should I keep playing Overwatch or playing? Slide is super narrow. Yes, it is. Just like the Rugers. Or the Smith & Wesson. And it's short like a CZ, but the back of the grip uses a ridge to push the nerve in your thumb that makes your grip better with science. It's freaking awesome. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Maybe I'll get one. I just don't know if I'm going to get one tomorrow. Tim says I. 99 says, ha 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 ha. And Zen laugh out loud. Yes, it is awesome. 555 is better than 556. Ha 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 is greater than bang 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 bang. Oh, that's cold. That could be like, laughing is better than shooting. Whoa. Oh. Rebot says, look how high the trigger is. Level with the high tang. No weird ergos. it's high. It's higher than normal. But I believe you. I like all guns. I'm just not gonna buy it. Not yet. I've seen that gun before. I've just never. I've only seen it without that trigger. And like I said, it just reminds me of other guns I've seen. So I need to shoot it before I buy it. I'm done buying guns just to buy it. I wanna shoot it first. Because we all shoot differently. So what you perceive as being awesome, others might not. And I want to make that judgment before I buy a gun. That's why I tell you guys, like, you have to take everything I say with a grain of salt. Don't take what I say as like, oh God, Pete likes it, so it's the best. No, it's not. It's I like it because I like it. Other people might not like what I like, so just that's all. Like it says, Pete, should I? No, I read that. It's not. Says it's not cool though at all. No, it's not. It sucks. Erica says, sorry, my phone is being stupid. It's okay. Rick says, at the top, round in the magazine is level with the barrel, no feed ramp needed. Oh, that's nice. Cylinder trigger is fantastic. Yeah, I want to try it. I gotta. And you know, a gun like that, you're not gonna find it at your local range. I don't think so. But if I can, I will shoot it. I just don't know if I want to buy another gun right now. It's not cool though at all. Any of them? What are you talking about, Zen? Yeah, because I would have to buy it and then get an optic cut it. All right. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I have a bunch of kids I gotta get upstairs to and get ready for tomorrow for my the newest edition coming to the family. I gotta make videos on it and I'm gonna stick it on the wall. I just don't know where. Maybe on this side. Then you guys can't see it. I gotta figure something out. So I just want to say thanks everyone that stayed tuned. Thank you, Rigbot, on telling me about this salient trigger. I think that's how you say it. I can't wait to try it. You know, hopefully I can find it. If I can find it on a really good deal, I will pick it up. I guarantee it. Bye, Pete. See you in the next stream. Thank you, Erica. Okay, see ya. Ha. See ya. Okay, see ha. Yeah. They banned sniper rifles too, and they're trying to ban shotguns. That sucks. Not somebody says, God bless Pete. Good night, rest well. The stock arsenal is more than a Glock, but the salient ones are 3,000 plus. The strike one is 29. It's an unknown king. Yeah, I like guns like that. I like guns that people don't know about that are awesome. So, gang, people, and I will see you tomorrow. I think. I don't know if I'm gonna take a night off. But I'll see you tomorrow. It's just awfully quiet upstairs, and I have to see what the kids are doing. Because when it's quiet, you have to be careful. Rigbot says, sub, thank you. Thank you, Rigbot. Like I said, I will take a look at that. I like the look of the gun. Because I like the look of the Smith & Wesson, the one that looks, I think you know what I'm talking about. It looks just like that gun, but it's a 22 WMR. Or no, it's a 22 Magnum. And a lot of people don't like it. I'm like, I like the look of that gun. So yeah, if it's a 9mm, even better. So yeah, thank you, Rigbot. Thank you guys, gang. And I will see you tomorrow, I think. This sucks. I can take this off. I can hear the kids moving around up there, and they're quiet. I gotta see what they're doing. All right, guys. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.